Imagine for a moment the last time you experienced something truly ordinary. A meal at a restaurant, a walk through the park, perhaps even going to the movies. Now imagine this experience transformed into an extraordinary event, a memory you'll cherish for a lifetime. This contrast is at heart of what I want to talk about today. Today, everyone gathered here in the Sankab is part of a collective we. Individuals fortunate enough to attend a school like this, surrounded by family, siblings, privileges, love, and so much more. We're the fortunate ones, the lucky people. Empowered economically, socially, emotionally, and politically. My awareness of this privilege deepened as I traveled extensively to places like India, Nepal, and other developing countries around the world from a young age. Through this, I gained a unique perspective and insight on life and the way people think. That's because in the places I went, I didn't just go sightseeing. I was encouraged to get involved, to connect and create relationships, and build understanding. To me, this truly underscored the importance of dedication, hunger, and obsession in achieving success, as I believe obsession always beats talent. So with enough of those qualities, success naturally follows. Be more productive, take risks, set targets, just start, right? However, many people around the world possess this desire and drive, but lack the opportunity to explore their potential. I believe that if we could provide these people with a chance to experience different lives, they would have a greater chance at success because of what they have lived. They would have increased gratitude, happiness, and a proactive approach to their circumstance, knowing that if they didn't take action, they could end up right back where they were. Instead of settling into comfort, they would strive to make the best of their new situation. This is where I believe we can make a difference, because if not us, then who? Iman Gadzhi is someone I've looked up to for a long time and a perfect example of what I strive to achieve and wish to persuade others to do as well. From the beginning of his journey, Iman emphasized on the importance of helping others and the fundamental role it would play in his life, even though he had not yet reached success, especially as he continued to grow and develop personally. Iman grew up in a small town in Russia, where he faced lots of challenges and limited opportunities. Despite this, his determination to succeed never wavered. Through hard work and entrepreneurship, he transformed his life from humble beginnings to remarkable success. What sets him apart, though, is his commitment to giving back. At just the age of 24, after achieving all this wealth and success, he didn't forget his roots. Instead, he opened up 2 schools in Nepal, providing education to those in need, as well as organized initiatives that delivered over 76,000 meals to those facing hunger. To me, his story is truly inspiring and shows us that success is not just about personal development, but about using that success to create a positive impact on the lives of others. Similarly, Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest individuals in the world, also focused on establishing the right morals before achieving success to ensure they remained as he succeeded. As he started by selling newspapers, chewing gum, and Coca-Cola door to door, and working various small jobs before amassing his fortune. And it's now said he's donated over $50 billion to charitable causes. This is also inspiring to me, and I believe could lead to a tremendous positive impact. Now, this brings me to the concept of luck. Let's unpack the word a little more. Is it something totally random, cosmic, spiritual, completely out of our control? To a certain extent, I believe you can create your own luck. And what do I mean by this? Well, there's a theory that goes like this. Did you see a red car on your way here? You probably did, didn't you? But you don't remember how many or where. Now, what if I were to have offered you $100 or maybe even $1,000 for every red car you saw on your way here? Now you'd know exactly how many you saw and where, wouldn't you? That's because you'd be looking. In many ways, that's how luck works and how opportunity arises. If you go through life ignoring these opportunities, they'll pass by you like cars in traffic. Now, from this, we can understand the importance of recognizing and seizing opportunities through personal experiences. Last year, on my trips, I was able to create new memories with these kids that they have never experienced before. Memories we often take for granted. One of my favorite being when I was able to take a group of these kids for a gathering at a restaurant, something we often do with friends. But let me tell you this, I've never seen bigger smiles at the table than were presented that day. For us, dining out is a routine. We pick what we want from the menu without a second thought and catch up. But for them, it was a first-time experience filled with wonder and excitement. During my time there, I was also able to help provide them with essential funds for education and improved living situations. Additionally, me and my family organized workshops to help express their dreams through things like art and literature. They created drawings and letters capturing their aspirations and spreading awareness of their struggles. Here are some examples. Long list. To me, what's so powerful about helping others is that it acts like a virus in many ways you might not realize. Every time you help someone, it inspires them to do the same, spreading far beyond the initial act of kindness. So, if you ever think you can't make a big enough of a difference, remember this. Every time you help someone, like I said, they're likely to help others because of your influence. Essentially, if you help just 10 people today, years from now, this could ripple out to affect hundreds of people. Now, I was thinking, where did all my motivation towards doing this project and creating this come from? And I believe it's rooted in my belief that many people within the top 1%, especially in the Western world, may not fully realize the privileged life that they lead, and most importantly, don't know what to do with that life. I believe it's essential to create awareness and a deeper understanding of what this lifestyle we live truly signifies in many ways. Another reason behind my belief may likely be because from a young age, I've been told how fortunate and lucky I am to go to green school, to live the life I do, and do everything I do by the majority of people who have had an influence on me. So as you can imagine, this creates a profound sense of awareness and gratitude within me. So, to help create some luck for these kids and their families, I set up initiatives in various ways. One being my website and how it's designed to allow people in need around the world to come on and tell their stories. I'll push them, elevating them towards my network, site visitors, to find inspiration and offer help. Going through all this and reviewing my Greenstone, this got me to thinking what the final goal and the end of this project was going to look like. However, I don't believe there is an ending or a final goal to this, as I see this as something I want to continue doing for the rest of my life. Whether through education, helping create dreams, or simply making families happy, this project will go on. And I'm now already talking to several people and organizations to continue to grow this and drive it through different routes. And who knows, I might come back here in 10 years performing my second Greenstone. They should really make that a thing. To me, this is something I'm going to continue to do the rest of my life, as this is less of a project and more of a life's mission, as I believe there is a lot to do and experience before being able to do so much. I'm treating this as a continuous learning journey. So I encourage you all to reflect upon and incorporate these values of generosity into your lives if you're not already doing so. Now, I have a small video of some of the memories I was able to capture along my travels. Hello. How are you?
When I gave the word, now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I've become. Revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever wanna be king? I hear Jerusalem bells ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know Saint Peter won't call my name, never an honest word, but that was when I ruled the world.
I want to give a big thank you and appreciation to Puck George and my teachers, Kate, and Ibu Kate and Ibu Harriet, and the rest who helped me out along the way. And most importantly, to my parents for the endless support and love. Thank you.